Hey, it's Second Soundwave. This review is a little different. First of all, you notice I've got a backdrop now. And second of all, you notice that the red frame Astray is looking a little naked. That's because I took all the armor off in preparation to paint it. I got some Gundam markers coming in the mail, and I'm going to paint up some little details on the frame. And before I do that, I decided to show you how the frame looks stock. It's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of great detail here. It's just very impressive, I have to say. Definitely part of what makes the Master Grade shine. There's a lot of just technical things. Some things I wish I painted while I was building it, like the pistons and the knees. But most of it is pretty good. I mean, obviously there's some parts I couldn't strip down, like the feet, because of just how they go together. I could have taken the backs off the hands, but the problem with that is that would have made the fingers want to fall out, because that's kind of what's holding them on, is the armor. So that doesn't work. You can see the pilot's legs up there. So yeah, let's zoom in on a few parts and just see how this looks up close. Okay, so here we got the shoulder. There's some little circular thing and some pipes attached to it. Got those slots and grooves for attaching the armor. Panning down, you can see some of the arm. The arm's pretty familiar just because most of this is exposed when it's all built up. If we just slide over here a bit, we can see the chest down there. It's looking pretty good. You can flip open the little flap there and Lowe's in there, so it's pretty cool. Down a bit, the waist is looking pretty plain. There's actually not a lot of detailing on the front. But if we move over to the side, there is a bit more to paint in. Also, you notice in the leg there's a little bit of detail. Most of that won't be seen when it's finally built up, but yeah. Anyway, you can see the only real frame part that's not red are those gray pistons there. They're just kind of there. I left them on because they seem to be part of the frame even though they're not red. Panning up here a bit, you can see the arm, and again, this is all stuff you've probably seen from when it was out and armored, because pretty much all this is exposed, because that's kind of the red frame's Astray's thing, is that you can see large chunks of frame. The back's another place here where you can see a lot of it in Mobile Suit Complete sort of armored up form, but there is some new stuff here. The detailing on the shoulders were previously concealed by a pair of vents, and the back stuff's usually hidden by that flap that attaches the tactical arms, so there's some neat stuff here. As you can see, just sort of slowly panning down, there's lots of connection ports for the different armor parts. The backpack piece. The legs, again, the back part's really kind of just exposed anyway in mobile suit mode. It's not a big thing, but yeah. Okay, so I got the camera about as low as it'll go, and as you can see, the legs again have some nice detailing to them. Stuff that I'll definitely be painting in, at least trying to. Not a whole lot on the ankle guards, it's mostly just places to attach stuff, but there is some space here. Now, it won't look super attractive from the back when you build it, just because there's those big gaps where the back armor goes, so if you want to display this guy in his unarmored form, you might want to have his back do something so that it's not quite as obvious that he has giant gaping holes in the back of his frame. But the front, you can see the places to attach the various sections of knee armor. And you got those front shin parts, and you can also get a bit of a better view at all the internal workings of the knee and how it bends. I do wish that I painted that cylinder before I put it in, because there's no real easy way to paint the back without taking the whole leg apart. And there's these pins that go through the joints and hold them in, and you can't really remove those. So there's no real way to go in there. I'll try to figure out something to get some paint in there and paint those up silver, because I think that would look really cool. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Surprisingly enough, the head is not left out of the inner frame, as the entire thing can actually be de-armored and you're left with a sort of skull. This is a little odd looking, but it is a step up from the real grades, which, while they had a sort of core to the head, it didn't look as much like a self-contained head as this does. Definitely a step up. I am really liking these master grades, I have to say. pretty impressive. So that's just about it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, be sure to subscribe. I will be doing more videos where I'll be painting up stuff, since, again, like I said, I got some markers coming in the mail, so I'll be doing some detail and touch-up sort of follow-up reviews to my older Gundam reviews, so be sure to stick around if you want to see that. I don't know when I'll be doing those. I'll be doing them whenever the markers come, which could be anywhere from a couple weeks to a month, because SAL has been a little creaky lately, and not quite as not fast as they usually are. So, yeah, take that as what you will. I'll try to get some stuff out, and I do actually, by the way, have a ton of stuff currently in the mail right now that's going to be coming in, so there will be a lot of reviews in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Second Soundwave. See you next time.